Welcome everyone to the season opener of the ISCR Goodyear National Series. Of course, we are here at Daytona. Deanna Malkeys is on the front row for today's race, starting alongside Brad Cheston. As always, here's the full qualifying results, and let's take you to trackside. So about to get the race command here. Wait on that, then talk more about the race. Alright, here it is.
Drivers, start your engines!
Okay, engines fired up. Here we go. And field is rolling off. All 42 cars roll off without any issues. So far, so good. So the truck race last night was pretty wild. Had ourselves an overtime finish for the first time at Daytona, or at least the season opener. Could have happened again today. Well, we'll see. Running under the sun for the national race. Made a few small edits to make them go a little bit faster. Hopefully it works. Because the lap times didn't seem too convincing. They were actually slower than the trucks. But that was under the lights. But who knows? They should be faster either way. The Joe Gibbs car is starting nose to tail. We'll see if they're going to work with each other. Got two Chevys on top. 78 and the 91. Third row. Third row, Eric Monaco in the 0. 61 of Tim Randolph. 39 Rodriguez. The 1 of Mitchell Hodak. Team won the one team. Winning the championship last season. 17, 99. Row 5. As we're coming to the green here. Here we go. Pace car is in. The 54 car will lead us to the green. Green flag is out. And we're underway here at Daytona. It's our the second biggest event here at the Daytona International Speedway. So it's close to the 500, but not quite, of course. 170 down the back straight away. Guys should be hitting 190. Mostly double wide here, as here goes a 20. Oh, got a car on the wall already. And we're under yellow. Handful of cars in turns 3 and 4. Oh, and the 4 car goes upside down. That did not take long. Leo Martinez takes the yellow flag. Alright, first caution of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. So the 77 and the 23. They're leaning against each other, looks like. We're trying to side draft each other. That didn't work. So they end up going. So the 23 gets pushed all the way down to the apron. They broke loose. The 8 car just nowhere to go. Hard into the back of the 23 at Calhoun, putting a lot of damage on that car. 92 cutting across, spinning out. Then we saw the 4 car, T.D. McCoy. He gets in the 92, spinning, going down to the apron, kind of like Josh King in the truck race, flipping over. Exact same, well, not similar reason. I was right on board with Kenny Johnson in the 8. Also drove the 8 truck in the truck race. Yeah, those 2 cars, once they broke loose, I mean, there's nothing much they can do here. 66 there to 2. That puts even more damage. 66 car Dexter Black. A little bit on the hood. Should be able to, oh, well, maybe more than a little bit now. So that's our first caution of the day. Couple of cars involved. We'll take you back to the restart. Okay, lights are out. Getting ready to go green. So 4 cars out of that one already. Didn't even get to complete the first lap. It always sucks to wreck out, especially on the first lap. You prepare for speed weeks, you do all the qualifying, and you don't even do 1 lap. You're already out of the race. Getting ready to go green. Leo Martinez will lead us to the line. First restart of the day. Pace car is in. Starter having the green flag in hand, and we are back underway. Keys already looks to the outside. 20 car jumping to the top as well. Now back to the bottom. Well, that's not gonna happen. The Zero's already got the inside line. The 78 gonna also go to the bottom. Gonna hook up. Or not. Tony will probably still have the lead here, unless there's more help on the way. It looks like there is. The 91 and the 78. 39 now goes to the middle line. 3 wide for the race lead. This time they made it through. Here they come, completing their first green flag lap of the race. Brad Cheston leads that lap. Well, we already know he's missed a 500. He can still win this race. A champion of this series. Still remember finishing second 3 times in a row. Never won a single race, but my god, well, that team was super dominant. Super fast. It was unreal. 3 wide, 3 rows deep. Here comes the 91 now. Flairman gonna take the race lead away. A lot of pushing going on here. Just like we saw in the truck race. Big pack, all lanes filled. 3 wide, almost all the way through. Oh, trouble, got a 22 car. 22 cars up in smoke. Right in front of a few cars. That is Nathan Norman. Nathan Norman, yeah, he's trying to get to the apron, but he can't do that in the turns. He'll spin out. Or he'll lose control, shoot back up the racetrack. Well, that held up, but not too big of a deal. Luckily, they didn't wreck. Anything specific? Just says engine for now. We don't know yet till he retires from the race. Max Anderson in the 99. Now to second place. .68 now. Getting a push on the inside line. One of the rookies out there. So, when will our second caution come out? Maybe in about 6 to 8 laps. Could it be the big one? Well, could be. Start running in a big pack like this. Although the pushing hasn't been that aggressive. We haven't seen anyone almost wrecking to being pushed too hard. We saw that a few times in the truck race. Yeah, usually with these Daytona races and Talladega, they wreck out really early, especially the big one, taking out a lot of contenders. And we usually only have 5, 6, 7, sometimes as little as 3 cars, I remember, contending for the win. Let's see who won the race last season. The 90 car now tries to take the lead. To the middle. But the 68 will lead another lap. There's a 44, Brian Rodriguez. Now getting a push from the 98. No one has tried to make a 4 wide yet, which is really good. I wonder if that second pack worked together and pushed their way up back to the front. As these guys were held up by the 22 of Rodriguez, which we'll now take a look. And it was a header that went out on Nathan Orman's car. So about the same speed as the first pack. So these guys need to be single file and not race each other. They want to catch back up without a yellow flag helping them out. Might be a while, maybe. Or my prediction could be right and they could crash in just a few laps. The 98 now swings to the outside. .48 now to the front. He'll come around and lead this one. Uh-oh, uh-oh. The 19 back there. They almost went 4 wide right there. So how many cars are in this pack? 25. 25 cars running in this pack. So I'm on board with one of them. How about the 17 car? Closing on the slow car, the 66. 47 of Jeff Scott to the lead. So those guys back there about 5.5 seconds back. And yeah, they're losing time. They'll need a yellow flag to catch back up. They might get one here. Jeff Scott gonna take it to the outside. Man, did he close in really quick. Oh, we gotta cut down to the bottom. That'll split the pack in two. Inside line being held up. Nowhere else to go but the apron, but he's not going to do that. Well, I don't want to get impatient. No reason to. Still being held up. Gonna stick to the inside line. There they go. They got room now. I was gonna take a few laps for them to bunch back up into one big pack. The 10 car now to the lead. So let's see, so there's only 6 cars. They were able to get away. Yeah, those guys at the back, they're pretty far back. That second pack, the one that got broken off earlier, they've actually caught up too, so this will help them big time. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, they're almost close. The 18 of Connor Breton. He might be able to get just a little bit of that draft up ahead. It might help him. It might not help him. We'll see. '51 car running all alone, Casey Nanico. But he's still able to pick up the draft from here. Most of the pack has bunched back up. Might be a while for the others to catch back up. Four wide, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Leaning against each other here. They still four wide? I don't think so. They are not. They made it. Gonna get a little bit more dicey again, as we almost had to have them go four wide for a little bit, almost causing the second caution flag. (13) Mitchell Cullen there in second, now to the lead. Another slow car coming up, 31. One of the rookies out there, currently in 36th place. Will we put a lap down soon unless we get a yellow? Unless he's the yellow. To the outside line. The one in Mitchell Hodak leading the inside. 13 will lead a lap though. 31's in turn 1. (98) They're in second. The other Monster Energy sponsored car. Now leading the inside line. 5 cars on the bottom, 6 in the middle, and, well, not anymore. 0 just dropped down. Oh, looks like it was actually, okay. So the 98, Tokoyami's now to the lead. They're getting racy back there too. Oh, getting tight again. He's in the middle. Oh, 48 getting through the apron. Gonna merge back up. Oh, this is gonna be a dangerous one. 4 wide. They made it, but they're still 4 wide. And closing out on a slow car. Slow car in the way. Oh, 45. Well, I mean 44 in the 17. They make contact. Oh, still contact. Still against each other, but they lay off. Now they got room. Wow. How do they not wreck? It's incredible how they did that without wrecking. They just kept pushing and shoving each other, going 4 wide, getting on the apron, merging back up dangerously, and they somehow made it without crashing. Not even close to crashing. No one went a little bit sideways. They kept it straight. They just got pushed. That is all. 31's now lapped down. We could see, we saw 2 more cars, or more than 2 cars, 4 cars. 9 of Fisher, the 2 of David Davison, the 23 of Winnie Cahoon, the 77. All about to be put a lap down. There's David Davison, not a good speed weeks. He also missed out on the 500. Not having a good race here today, but at least he's racing today. Still got a chance, of course, but not a good chance. A slim chance. Four cars to deal with. And then another one just right after that. Who is the other one? The 66 car again at Dexter Black. He's running 156 all the way through. Mega slow. Okay, I think they're going to catch the 66 car first. Here comes the pack as Rodriguez now takes the lead. That 39 team has won here at Daytona before, back when they were a Chevy. Forgot who though, who was driving that car. Overall, pretty clean race. Antonio Martinez now back to the race lead. Only the one yellow flag. No big one yet. Uh-oh. Oh, you know it. You see it. Here we go. Oh, 54 and 10. In the helicopter view. Back onto the racetrack. 4 wide. Closing in on the 66 car, putting him 2 laps down. Everyone has to slow down. 4 cars on the inside, they are the first to get away. The 68 car now gets by. I don't like the looks of this. Okay. Super close. Alright, most of them got by on the inside, the outside line being held up. Now the leaders inching their way forward to the slower cars, the next slow cars. The 54 now in front, our pole sitter. Side by side for second place. Here comes the 68 from 5th. Remember in the national race, we had to deal with, I think, 13 slow cars at the same time. That was a long, long time ago. I believe it was, yeah, I think that was a national race, yeah. I didn't know how they did it. There's so many slow cars at once, they had their pack of their own. Somehow they didn't wreck. It was a big scramble to get by all of them. Forgot what season. Alright, the 77 now 1 lap down. The next up is the 23 of Calhoun. A lap away from the halfway point. Gonna try the outside. Not the way to go. It's the inside line. Easy gonna lap these 2 guys. Yep, not a problem by the 2 veterans. They're given all the room. Next slow car will be the 31 on the back straightaway. Gonna be a while. Won't catch back up to him. Alright, halfway to the checkered flag. A lot of slow cars to deal with, but that happens. I'm not sure if they're gonna have to make stops. Be interesting if they do. They might have to make 1 stop late in the race, or if we get a yellow, of course. No one stopped on that first caution flag except for the damaged race cars. '23 holding up the outside line. '13 out in front, Mitchell Collin. Those be Mitchell Collins. Right. Name was a little bit too long for the last name slot. As you know, only the last name is displayed in full in NR 2003. Only the first name is only the first letter. So it should be M. Collins. Gotta fix that. Maybe. See how long it takes for these guys to catch back up. Yeah, a lot of cars. And there's still some that are being held up. Be interesting to see the 500. Will they race like this? Or will we see our typical Daytona race? We might. Oh, here we go. Now they're wrecking, now they're spinning. Oncoming traffic, oncoming traffic. Can they make it? It looks like they can. Incredible. Everyone from that second pack were able to make it through. The yellow flag is out for the second time. And the 13, no pressure from behind, will easily take this yellow flag. And we finally get our second caution flag of the day. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Well, it wasn't the big one. But you could see, this time they went 4 wide, did not work. The 54 and the 68 get together off turn 2. 36 gets hooked. And then the 47 of Jeff Scott also was forced down there. Clips the 48. Send those 2 cars spinning. And look at this. I thought the second pack was gonna get collected and it would have been a huge hit. Yeah, it's a scary moment right here, being stopped in the middle of the racetrack. Not even a scratch. Nothing. They all did a really good job avoiding this crash. This was more impressive. Well, this is more exciting than the wreck itself. Them avoiding the wreck. It's amazing how they did it. All of them. Usually at least one does not make it. But they did. Went down to the apron, all the way down. Some went to the outside, most of them went to the inside. Incredible. So alright, that was our second yellow. I don't know why I said third. Yellow of the day. Small spin out by a few cars. That was it. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out, getting ready to go green. 10 cars now assume the race lead. The 13 car had a tire go down, fuel system on the 15, and the 47 just had a mechanical failure. No smoke coming out, but of course doesn't have to have smoke coming out of the car. Still going though. There was a 15 car, Matt McIntyre, with fuel system issues. So there are 6 cars restarting on the inside. We know that there's no chance for them to get a lap back unless the leaders all wreck. So, but they still get the start on the inside, of course. Never know. Second restart of the day. The 10 car will lead us to the line, the Season 3 Daytona 500 winner. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are back underway. '98 quickly drops to the inside, wasting no time to take the race lead from the 10 car. Pretty much both lanes are being blocked right now. 4 cars able to get by all lap traffic. Might see a caution real quick. Someone will be impatient. I'll be surprised if no one at least spins out or gets dumped. Or either the lap car gets dumped or one of the lead lap cars, they just all stack up. Driver gets impatient, they spin out. I don't even know why I need to explain that. You guys know. Almost 3 wide for the race lead up there. One of the cars coming out of pit road. That's Jeff Scott, the 15, just got put a lap down. 10 car still has the lead. 2 more cars get by slower traffic. Lap traffic, whatever. Oh, trouble! See, told you, there they go. The 7, the 44, and I don't know who else is in it. Poorly timed caution for Scott. Perfectly timed caution for the 15, I think. No, never mind. No, he's still a lap down. He went a lap down. Never mind. Well, we're still going to have to deal with lap cars on the inside. For this restart, the 10 car takes it. Yellow flag is out. We'll take a look at the replay. Yeah, I knew someone would get impatient or someone would just get hooked. 44 and 7, they try to get by. Yep, not going to work. And oh, big hit. And that was a 16 car out of 13. He got caught up in this wreck. That sucks because he had to make an unscheduled stop. Got forced all the way to the back. They only won the pit. He gets caught up in this. The 44 almost got through and then, yeah, he slid up into the 16. Both of them hard in the wall. So that's Tony Green. Right on board with him. Hard hit for both. So our third yellow of the day. Only a few cars involved, but big hits for these two. Rodriguez might be out. Green might be in. But I think Rodriguez will park it for the day. So that's our third yellow of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. Actually, no. We had ourselves a second wreck. When Jeff Scott came back on the racetrack, the 39 clipped him, or got into him on the right side in the quarter panel, and that just caused a big pileup. He may even still had a fast race car, but still a lap car having to cause this one. Although not a huge pileup. A few cars got some major damage, like the 48 who just retired, the 99 just retired from the race. Oh man. Yeah, that just happened there. I mean, Scott, he's well clear to merge back onto the racetrack, but it wasn't safe to do so. I think he was just hoping to pick up the draft, but he was just way too slow. Way too slow. So that's what happened in turns 3 and 4. Medium-sized pileup. Took out a lot of good cars. Or only just a few cars. Few good cars. Alright, we'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. Getting ready to go green. So 32 cars remain on the racetrack. 26 on the lead lap. Almost 10 laps to go left in this Daytona race. The 10 car out in front, the 98, 25, 1, 07, 52, 90, 6, 68, 5. That is your current top 10. I think we're going to see at least one more yellow flag before this is over. And who knows, might get ourselves another overtime finish. Pace car about to pull in. There goes the pace car. Green flag about to wave, and there it is. We are back underway. Great start for the 10. This time the 98 can't duck down to the inside like he did on the last restart. Still couldn't take the lead though. Didn't have enough help. .25 car for some reason is going to go with the 9. He can't get up to speed here. Here comes the 98. Got a lot of momentum. And he has the 1 car behind him. Still a lot of drivers still trying to get by. The 2, the 9, the 23, the 15, the 31. Although the 15 shouldn't be in the way. He's a lap down, but he's still got a fast car. Both lanes are being blocked by 3 drivers. Will we see another wreck from this? Quite possibly. 11, 10, or 10 and a half laps. Still a long way here at Daytona, but they want to do it now. Want to get by as quick as they can. No waiting. Still being held up. Yeah, there goes a 2. Oh man. 52 car nearly dumped a 2 car. He might have got caught up in that wreck if he did. As much as these guys just want to wreck him and spin him out and get him out of the way, that's too risky. Okay, here we go. Yep, they've got by. Some of them have already got by. Inside line is freed up. Middle line's also freed up. The 07 has taken the lead. I still got one more slow car to deal with. But it should be easy though. Hopefully. Colin Cropley, Eric Monaco, Flair May, Martin Stone, Down to the inside. Yeah, pretty easy. With the 5 car. I should have went to the inside. The 6 trying to get to the inside. No room. 52 there. Not clear. They're 3 seconds back. How long will it take for them to catch up? Now almost 4 seconds back. Still got a lot of cars still behind. 54 car, very slow here. Yeah, really slow like the 66 who was out of the race. The 07 still out in front. The 15 is not part of this. Only 27 trying to get a lap back. If he can get the lap back at a late race yellow, although if he gets a yellow in overtime, and we go to overtime, we get a lap back either way. 4.4. Man, those lap cars really put a dent. They need a yellow flag here. They need it. But I don't think they're gonna get it. As majority of the cars have now gotten by all the lap cars, excluding the 15 because he's still fast. The 19 is leading the second pack by a huge margin. Oh, huge for Daytona. They have to work together, but I don't think they're going to do that. They're just going to run in the pack and just hope they catch up. Alright, let's see. Their time behind. 5 seconds back. Not gonna happen here. Closing in on the 54. I don't know what happened to the 54. Was she part of that wreck? She might have been, I didn't notice. Could be mechanical too. 15 will try to pass the leader to get 1 lap back. Six laps to go left at Daytona. The 10 to the inside. It's down to these 5 drivers as they close in on the 54. Close call. 98, the other monster car, still being held up. Going outside? No. Inside. Another one to deal with. I think these guys had enough. Ten car back to the race lead. Pay attention here. Oh, okay. They will split the 54. They get by without slowing down. Oh, and the 54 goes around. And we're under yellow. Caution is out for the 54. Third caution of the day. We're going in overtime. Again. That's going to be a very controversial yellow flag with the 54 just spinning in the apron out of harm's way. But we're under yellow. The 10 car is the leader. And we'll take a look at the replay. Well, they got the caution they wanted. Deanna Malkeys in the 54. Well, this looks like she went down to the inside for some reason in front of the 91. So she spun herself out. So yeah, the game waiver wasn't going to call a yellow flag, but I can do it manually. Yep, just for a single car spin out of harm's way, but the yellow flag still came out. So yep, overtime again. It is time in the National Series. We'll see how they line up, then we'll take you to overtime. So this is how they're gonna line up. All drivers who are 1 lap down will get a lap back. So that's all the lap cars. So 32 cars will restart. Everyone gets a lap back. No one's gonna be parked. And for the drivers who are out, that's their official results. Alright. Now, let's take you to overtime. Alright, another overtime finish. First time in the Nationals at Daytona, or as a season opener. Wow, 2 overtime finishes. Totally not manipulative last caution, but here we go. They're all bunched up, 32 cars, 2 laps, no cautions no matter what. Pace car is in. Who's gonna win it? Green flag is out. 2 laps to go. Few drivers jump to the outside. 10 car gets clear from the 1. The 1 car able to hang on to the top. Looks like he's going to go all the way to the top, making it 3 wide. Big pushes, big runs. Here comes the 07, Ryan Butcher, defending champion, to the race lead, getting help from the 98. Oh, the 6 car almost getting turned. The 20 car back there, the 61. Oh, the 10. Oh, here they go. Few cars going around, almost upside down. We stay green, of course. White flag. 1 more lap to go. Oh, the 51 near on its side. Big mess in the tri-oval. Here goes the 98 on the inside line. The 25 and the 1 are closing in. Big push coming from behind. 25, 5, 17 on the inside. Here they go. 3 wide for the race lead into 3. Who can push harder? Oh, they're trying to make it. Oh, the 5 car going around in front, and all the leaders wreck. The 17 car gets through. Checkered flag is out, and he's gonna win it. He will win it here at Daytona. Unbelievable. That was some James Pusher shit right there. Big win, huge win. Rick Ware Racing wins it at Daytona. Casey Hoyt, I don't know, wins it at Daytona. Mitchell Collins 2nd. Rodriguez 3rd. So the Fords 1, 2, and 3. Cropley 4th. Noodles 5th. And what an end to that race. Let's take a look at the full race results. So Casey Hoyt, or something like that, has won it. Crazy win right there. Crazy finish. Mitchell Collins 2nd. Carlos Rodriguez 3rd. Colin Cropley 4th. Noodles 5th. Martin Stone 6th. Tobin McCoy 7th. Bouchard 8th. Tiana Malquise ends up finishing 9th thanks to that. So she ended up getting a top 10. Tony Green 10th. Here is the rest of the race results. And man, those were a wild 2 laps. Let's take a look at the wrecks before we take it to victory lane. So they end up wrecking in the tri-oval. I thought they were going to start wrecking in the back right away. See the 1 and the 10. The 10, he kept it straight. 52 ended up getting turned. He gets doored hard, almost going upside down. 6 car, see a lot of damage on 0. Saw the 51 going its side. Oh, big T-bone. Oh, man. Both cars upside down. Oh, man, that's a huge wreck. Huge flip. Casey Nanica with a wild ride. Calhoun maybe slightly more wilder. Yeah, they wasted no time causing a crash, causing the big one. This was the big one. Big T-bone hit, and she gets launched from the 31. It was a hard landing. barrel rolls going on top of the wall into the catch fence. Almost. That looked like just barely missed it. .31 with a lot of damage. I think he was the one who ran the back of the 23. Let's run on board with him. Smoke, debris all over the place. Where can you go? You just gotta hope and you get through. What a wild one. Oh, from the spectator view. My god. Of course, that wasn't it. Did these guys wreck again? Yeah, these guys getting held up. I don't think they wrecked again. They might have. Nah, I think they're okay. So then for the front, they're pushing and shoving. The 25 and the 5, Tomo McCoy. Martin Stone in the 5 car, who I believe started last in this race. Yeah, he's trying his hardest just to get through. He's just pushing on the 25 so hard. He doesn't care about the left side and all that shit. End up causing a wreck. The 25 sliding back up into the leaders. 9 to 39 to 10. Look at them just spinning sideways. Hodak, Butcher, and then you saw the 98, the 11. Big contact. Oh, more big contact. Don't think anyone flipped in this one, though. Yeah, a lot of those lap cars were able to get by. Some of them almost got by. Were able to get back on a late lap thanks to the overtime finish. A lot of them able to just limp across the line. Wes McCoy just shy about, I don't know, a few hundred feet. Yeah, that was an old school back in those nationwide days. Remember those big wrecks in 2012, 2013? Almost like that. Right on board with Rodriguez, he was back here. Yeah, he had no chance to make to win this race unless they all wreck. Well, they all did except for one driver. Imagine if he did. That would be some true Chris Buescher stuff right there. But yeah, the 17 who made it through, he was behind the 5 and the 25 who were just shoving. 5 cut across the nose there, and much better view from here. What an end to this race. 2 big wrecks coming to the tri-oval. 2 cars flipping. 3 cars total up and over. And look at this battle for second here at the end. I think Mitchell Collins was able to get by on the outside from 11th to 2nd. Rodriguez 3rd. Cropley 12th to 4th. The Noodles, he was 5th. Still 5th. Or yeah, Martin Stone 6th still. Tomo McCoy 7th. Oh, what a wild one here at Daytona. Usually doesn't happen. But yep, that is it here today at Daytona. KCH for Rick Ware Racing has won it here at Daytona. Will now take you to victory lane.